Hey, welcome back to the Chammy. I'm not sure I'm digging the color of my hair, but I'm here anyways, having a strange hair day. Um, just want to say that if you found us and we're not live, skip to the end for the free collective message. There's usually always a free collective message for anyone who comes to the chat, hangs out with us, gets a reading, doesn't get a reading. So go ahead and check that collective message out at the end. It's an endless tarot reading, which means it's good for any time that you may find it. Today, tomorrow, next week, next year, next lifetime. Today we're going to talk a little bit about, you guessed it, jumping the matrix, law of attraction, law of assumption, law of vibration. It's not pretend. I froze. So it's not pretend, because how can your feelings or the way you feel about something be pretend? Also doing $5 readings, $10 readings, 15, 20. You get 5 plus, 10 plus, 15 plus, 20 plus cards when you do get a reading, starting with general, go a little bit more in depth the higher you go. Twinflame readings are $20. If you just have a random question you want to ask, it's only $1 a card. So if you have found us and we are not live, go ahead and skip to the end. If you would like to pre-book for another live or later or a private reading, please feel free to do so. You can also email me at gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. I have not checked that email this weekend. I need to do so. Sorry if I've been late getting your emails. I'm like addicted to this tea. I'm gonna put the spirit box on. I know I didn't advertise it in the title, but be interesting to see what comes through in broad daylight. Any hoodle. Any hoodle noodle. Ooh, I need to charge the batteries. Let's see if we get anything on the REM pod too. Early afternoon ghost talk. If there's any spirits that want to come and check out my REM pod, now's the time. You could come touch the REM pod if there's any good spirits that want to come by and hang out with us. Also, the motion activation light is here. Spirit, if you want to touch it, it's actually quite hard for me to get it going with, there we go. If you want to touch that, you can, Spirit. Let's go ahead and clear out any negative energy. Hey, Rooney. What you doing, baby? Let me guess. You want to sit on my lap, right? Yeah. You want to cuddle, waddle, duddle? Hmm? Come here. Ooh, I got you. I got you, little man. You okay? Okay. Okay. It's so cute how you make that little noise and you go, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey, Spirit. Oh, Puppy Roo. I'm just here all alone and chat with ghosts. Somebody come in and chat. I'm totally freaked out now. Spirit, if you want to say your name, the spirit box is open. Say it. Oh, Dad, I'm so glad you came by. Are you working on the car?
I'm going to put this clip on.
Okay.
I got 2 clips on 0 volts out.
Okay. Oh, the car. If there's any good spirits that want to come and touch the REM pod or say their name. Did you say your name was Rick? What? Okay, so some of the topics we've talked about this week, I'm just going to go ahead and leave this here because I'm not certain anybody's going to come by, but somebody might watch this and want to know more about how to know if your home is haunted, how to know if you are haunted, okay, how to know how to get rid of hauntings. If that's something that you really feel you need to do, you can do it. But just know that energy is everything around you. That spirits and their energy is in the same collective that you are in. So, you want to ask if you do feel that your home is haunted or that you are haunted. That only good spirits stay, or that good spirits let them know that only good spirits are allowed. Only and it has to listen to you. Why? Because at the end of the day, you are the operant power of your reality. So if something feels like it's been attached to you, even you could say, please don't follow me. Okay, and it would simply just listen. It would have no choice but to listen. because you are the operant power. Okay. The universe is, yours to master. So please do not forget that at the end of the day. Many people feel like when they get a reading that it's actually, quite possibly always just the reader that's giving them their psychic intuitive message. But spirit really does speak through some of us, okay, and really does speak through the cards. We've had people who are alive and well, and people who are actually very dead come through the spirit box that we actually know that come and check us out here at the chat. Okay, we even have had telepathic communications and learned a lot of things over the last few seasons that I took the spirit box out and built it up from what it was in the beginning. So how to know if your home is haunted. We talked a little bit last Wednesday, Thursday about certain smells. And how to distinguish if it's just your garbage can or is it, an actual ghost. But what happens is, your inner compass will just know as well. You might smell your friend who passed away's cigarette or their perfume, or maybe a loved one's perfume or cigarette, or maybe you smell food, but nobody's cooking in the house or any of the apartments that are in your unit, or maybe you hear things and nobody's home and there's no one else in the building. Granted, that could be squirrels or raccoons or even just boards and things in regards to home settling. But your intuition will always point you north, towards the right way. If you are not in touch with your inner compass, there is a lot of exercises, spiritual exercises as well online that you could research and do to get more in touch with your intuition and get more in touch with just knowing that spirits are going to be around you, from your spirit guides to angels to whatever it is that you believe may travel with you. Any hoodle noodle. If there are ways that you're wondering to maybe just cleanse your home of spirits, whether they're good or bad, you can use sage. A white sage is specifically my favorite. There are many other methods in cleansing out spirits from your home that, even just asking them, praying about it to whoever or whatever you pray about. Like I said, there's a lot of methods online and offline that you can use, from books that you can go and also read or find in a library, to maybe even the information online when you just use it on Google. So also there's a lot of things that you can learn online about cleansing yourself as well from, anything that you might feel like. If you ever feel like you're in some kind of fog, but this fog doesn't feel natural, it could be quite possibly that, maybe A, you have a cold coming on, or B, maybe you need to go to the doctor and, say, hey, I've been feeling anxious, or I've been feeling stressed. But if it's not something that you need to go to the doctor for, like if you intuitively feel that, or you just know that it's probably a haunting, or it could also be a fog that comes from somebody's magic. It could be love magic. It could be sex magic. It could be protection magic even. But mostly it's going to be magic that isn't there to preserve you or please you in a way that will make you happy. It will just keep you in that fog that you're in. And you'll find yourself often in that fog. You can pray about it, and you can also, do research on spiritual exercises that you can use to clear that energy and those feelings away. Do you want to say something to me about the module?
I'll show some if you have time.
Okay, could you just come show me, please?
Okay. To see the line there goes down and there,
Yeah.
and there.
Mhm.
Here's the three things they say clips they touch.
Okay.
See the place that was touching the contact, black
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what makes the wipers work.
Okay, let me just see this real quick. So what you're hoping is that you'll find the clips.
Put
So
the
when you
clips,
put this back on,
yeah,
the clips will just hit it, not
here, right?
necessarily hook onto anything.
No, touch over there. They just touch
Okay.
there.
It's like an electrical conductor.
Right, electrical
I
to
understand.
it's gonna touch like that.
Because I'm building a little module like that to make a flapping wing mechanism.
Okay, see what it is. All these electronics inside here makes them work on the right place.
Does this ever go that way or hit those?
Goes that
No,
way.
I'm talking about this thing here. Does that move at all?
Oh, this is move left and right. It doesn't hit. It makes it the wipers that go halfway like that.
Okay.
Right. Without this, right, to control the wipers, they go all the way around.
Crazy.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back on. Just so you know what it is. This clip they're touching on the module. That's what you called module earlier?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the windshield wiper.
You can see the
motor
place
module.
that was touching was not even a perfect center right there.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
there.
I see.
Okay. Well, maybe that motor $107. Right? Got everything on it and put our module on it, right?
Maybe. But I don't know that I'm gonna buy a module tomorrow.
No, we don't need that. We got this.
Yeah, we need those clips.
They don't come with the clips. We'll see it tomorrow.
Neither one comes with the clips.
Maybe the water will come with the clips, but not this. Because this one, you know what I'm talking about, there's no place to connect the clips. They connect to the motor steady, and when this is work, right, sends electricity over here to make the motor work.
And without the clips, it don't work, right?
No.
Okay. We'll figure it out, even if we gotta make our own clips out of metal hangers.
That's what I told you. I do have the, don't have to get two of these things. I was looking at electrical connectors, and cut them, and connect our.
I've seen some big electrical connectors, but maybe we can cut them in half and use those with a wire cutter, metal cutter. Hey, look, the spirit box is like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Any hoodle noodle. Hey, Addison, welcome back to the Chammy. We were just talking about the windshield wiper motor module and hauntings. I don't know if you're haunted. It's kind of like how you know you're hungry. You just know. It was you. In fact, for anybody who might be watching this back over when we're not live, when I said earlier a few moments ago that we've actually gotten people who are alive and well on the spirit box while possibly astral traveling, Addison is that person. So I feel like there's a lot going on that I need to explore in regards to this ghost hunting thing. Because if we can get Addison in her sleep or even when she's at rest, okay, astral traveling or not, what else could we get out there in the universe? Are we getting aliens? I mean, this universe is 16 billion light years long. It's just the void full of wavelengths and frequencies, which then turns into, what did I say? Particles and atoms and then molecules. I'm hungry, Addison. Even though I just had brunch. But I could just be thirsty, so I'm going to drink more water first. And look, I got grumpy old man with me. Little daddy long legs. So yeah, we're just cuddling and talking to no one about ghosts. Now you're here, so we'll talk to you instead. He started to want to play, which I think is really cute. Like, he likes to play, but like actually asking to play. I started giving him these vitamins, and like now he's got more energy, and he's not just sleeping the day away like all dogs do. But it also could be with the fact that like I'm not feeding him processed foods anymore. He never really ate processed foods until more recently. But once I got him off of it, his energy level came back. I'm a lot happier feeding them like apples and broccoli and pears and chicken and fish than how they were doing on processed foods. I mean, the crunchies I was getting them is generally pretty healthy, but it's still processed. Oh, please try not to lick your genitals online, dog. Nobody wants to see that. He'll lick anything, really. He's the one that will lick anything. I'll find him licking the wall. I'll find him licking the mattress. I'll find him licking the bed, the couch, the futon, the other dogs, the teddy bears, the laptop. I should have just named him Liquor. And so I call him Nose Goblin. Oh, Nose Goblin. I should have just named him Lickable. While he came to visit, she was like, "Is he ever gonna stop licking?" I'm like, "No." Are you having a good day? Huh? You like looking out that window, huh? How's your day been, Texas Taurus? What about you, Addison? I'm going to take the dog and put him back on the couch. It's Monday, Blast. Let's start looking for a new job. Yep, I've been putting a lot of my time and effort into looking for those too. Hey, Ange, welcome back to the Chammy, honey. Been working at home for 6 years. Wow. Wonder why they decided to end work at home. Oh, God. Trying to make you quit. That sucks. Excuse me. Excuse me. I went out and forgot to get pineapple juice for my cough. I've been firing a lot lately. Wow. I have been trying to find these metal clips so I can fix the windshield wiper motor. Oh, okay, Ange. Great. Thank you so much. What's going on with you today, babe? Do you need a reading or just someone to talk to? Or both? Well, at least you got 3 months, Texas. It's okay. I sometimes freeze up. So sometimes, excuse me, going back out and coming back in will help. Okay, you want to know who your future spouse is. So let's do a reading on what you need to know about that. How does that sound? You want to do something like that? Or do you have specific people in mind that you want to ask the cards about? Hi, Spirit. Just want to know who you might be, okay? All right. Let's see what you need to know about that. Spirit, what does Ange need to know about who their future spouse will be? What does Ange need to know about that, Spirit? What does Ange need to know about that now, Spirit? I'm on a strict mental diet, so if you guys want to be practicing with me, Also on a strict food diet. I realized that over the holiday and the birthday and everything, I just got so chaotic with everything I never eat. So I'm going to be detoxing now for quite some time. So I feel like that's going to help me with my strict mental diet. I'm just straightening out the cards, by the way, Ange, so that you can get a... I froze. Let me just put that in chat. I froze. Am I still here? Just getting the cards straight so you have a legit chance of getting reversals if they come up. Anyways, any hoodle noodle. You're thinking it's your crush, but what are you feeling too? So just as important. I'm kind of starting to understand, like, that the clip I need for the car is just like the puzzle piece I'm missing from my heart. Like, if I'm still here, guys, please let me know. Okay, good. So, one technique that I do is, one spiritual technique I do is, I think about what I want, and then I explore how it feels that it's already mine, even if I don't believe it's mine. I try to stay in practicing that and telling myself good things about that which I want, like, food money for food so that Dad and I can eat. And when I get a little bit stressed out because I don't see it, I just try to let it go. The same anxiety that you're feeling, Ange, about wondering who it is kind of like the same thing. Like, you're wondering who's going to be your life partner. Because I've been through this as well. Who's going to be your next partner, your future spouse. Like, you wonder this. But literally, I tell people every day, you can literally have the person you want as your spouse. All those circumstances and limiting beliefs are just circumstances and limiting beliefs. That's it. And they don't mean anything unless you give them meaning or give them energy, and the more that you work through those circumstances and limiting beliefs, the more you open the door a little bit more to that which you want, that desire that's already yours. I got trolled this morning on the call center by someone who was like, you told me he was mine. But I called him and he didn't answer the phone. So they wanted to just, I guess, I don't know, pick on me because Spirit gave them a message through me. Right. And, I believe psychics. Yeah, we're psychic. But I believe, we're also transmitting Spirit's messages to you through cards, through our own intuition and feelings. And we can only give you what, Spirit gives us for you. So if someone's told you that you can't be with your crush, it's not true. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you can't have, be, and do whatever you want. It's just science. So your future partner, they're spiritual, they are witty, they're funny, they follow their inner compass. Okay. They also might get a little bummed out because they give a lot and maybe they don't get back what they feel they deserve from what they've given in maybe past relationships, past connections. maybe in their day-to-day life as well. So we've got the High Priestess here. This future spouse represents a lot in regards to this High Priestess. Like I said, they're spiritual. They know what they want. They've got this innate, like, energy and vibration to follow that inner compass on what's right for them, because they do get bummed out because they have been burned in this Five of Pentacles. Okay, they've been burned by giving, and not getting what they deserve back. So they feel very stuck, whoever it is. Okay, whoever this future spouse is of yours is they do feel very stuck right now. Because they want that. They want that easygoing, peaceful, loving, trusting, empowering connection with someone who's like them. Let's see if we can get any characteristics about them. Maybe what they look like, maybe what their astrological sign is, maybe what they do. We've got the Star card. Maybe they're a Capricorn or have a Capricorn in Venus, the Devil. They could also be a Leo, but they're a very happy person in general. Interesting. So here's a couple of things about this person. So the Star card. This person could be tall, they could be lean, they could have red hair, but they definitely know that they are the operant power in their reality. Okay? They are very much into nature and the stars. They might even be so nerdy that they have a telescope that they use to look at the stars and the planets with. They may have a Capricorn Venus or be a Capricorn with a Leo Venus. They might even just be a tempestuous person that likes to have a lot of fun, and that makes them happier than anything, is to have fun. This is the only Devil card that I keep in my deck. It's Blanche from the Golden Girls. All right. I only keep this Devil in my deck because Blanche, was fun and kind and sweet and exciting and, kind of just kept it together. She's very strong, and this is a very powerful combination, the Devil and the Sun. Of course, you don't want to sunburn yourself with overthinking things, because this person, whoever it is, your future spouse, they're on a crossroads in their life. With this Two of Swords, they may have children. They may want children. Okay. They might be very childish in some of their ways, but they're at a crossroads of growing up in their life where it's like they know it's time to fill in the blanks with what they want. This future spouse of yours. Now, I find it interesting that we get a water sign card. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. It's almost as if like this person might be in sales, or maybe they work with animals or horses. Maybe they just like to wear nice suits. But they're definitely some kind of businessman that wants to offer their cup of love. They want to be an addition to someone's life instead of feeling like they're disposable. And that very much is here in that People have made them feel disposable in their past. Okay? So I'm going to ask the cards if the crush is your future spouse and what you need to know about that, their feelings for you. Okay? And what they would tell you if they could tell you right now. So first, is the crush that Ange has right now, could this possibly be their future spouse, Spirit? Could this possibly be their future spouse? So yes, in these Wheel of Fortune, the energy being the 10 of Pentacles. Lucky you. Okay, this could happen. And their feeling, Spirit. I'm just going to split the deck and see what you need to know. Okay, they do feel passionate about you. I feel like if they were to come forward and you guys were to have a relationship, not only would they want to care for you financially, but also, emotionally. Hey, Nikola Tesla Hargreaves, how are you, baby? Okay, Addison, no problem, honey. And what would they say to Ange, Spirit, if they could say anything to Ange right now? What would Ange's crush say to Ange if they could say it, Spirit? It's so lovely to see you too, honey. I've been doing the lives a little bit earlier today. So it's been so nice to see you here. I'm going to try to keep doing that noon one. They want to party with you. They want to get together with you and have a good time. They're a little bit bored right now. Is the energy behind that 3 of Cups. They're wondering if you're a little bit bored too. So if you're feeling a little bit bored, get out of that feeling of feeling bored, because the more that you're vibrating excitement, fun, looking forward to your future, looking forward to your day, your week, your month, your year, the more that you're embodying that energy, the more he's going to call you back. I just had this conversation with you guys earlier about this person who's like, you said it was my man and I called them and they didn't answer the phone. Like, maybe they were busy, or maybe they couldn't answer, or you know what I mean? Like, turn your back on the fucking, pardon my French, YouTube. And the advice is that tra-la-la-la-la, like, I feel like when this comes around, like, I feel like this will all come to fruition with, over the holidays. Spirit wants you to burn the idols, whatever you've heard before about old relationships and how it should be. Just burn the hamburger, okay? Burn the idols. It says Void Burger on the card. And really get in touch with this body scan card. What's going on in your thoughts and feelings about your crush? What's going on in your thoughts and feelings about your future spouse, okay? What's going on in your heart? What are you putting into your body now that will make it healthier later in your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and your actions? Do some research on it. Because the more clear you are on being in the state you want to be in, whether or not they are showing up for you the way you want them to show up for you, is going to attract them more than anything. More than anything else. The person that called me this morning on the text to chat support call center, it's more like they were calling me to get angry with me, to text me because they didn't get the reaction they wanted. But at the end of the day, I feel like this person, I didn't even want to text to them. I didn't want to text chat them because they were treating me as if I was the person that didn't answer the phone. So I couldn't tell if they wanted a reading or if they just come back to hurt my feelings. And so anyone who's like trying to hurt your feelings and telling you that you can't have what you want, even if it's another reader, I'm telling you right now, you can have what you want. People tend to not want to blame themselves for anything. So, of course, they'll blame the reader first. They'll shoot the messenger before they shoot themselves in the foot and say, maybe I froze. You know, they'll wonder, maybe it was a thought I had, tend to feel like maybe it was a feeling they had. Maybe they had a couple of bad days, you know, and so what, the one, not the one right now? You see what I'm saying? Like, you're paying $5 to someone to tell you that you can't have this. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're literally having a doofus tell you that science is wrong and that her paper is right. It's just science. Many people think I'm talking about the law of attraction, which I don't talk about the law of attraction too much because I feel like you can get lots of scrambled eggs with law of attraction. But with law of assumption, you'll literally start to realize, wow, I really am getting what I put out, like in that Six of Pentacles. Like, you know, I keep saying for you to let it go, let it go, let it go. That is so weird. You know, there's different ways of letting go. Like the person that called me on the phone, on the text support this morning on the call center. You know, they were so angry that it seemed like I was giving them more advice than a tarot card reading. But isn't that why people get a tarot card reading? Because they need some advice through the cards, through spirit, through a higher form or realm of something. But there really is nothing out there to give it to you. The tarot card reader that told you to let it go, what they should have been telling you is to take a deep breath, stay calm, because what you want is already yours, because you've created the desire in yourself because it felt right, it feels right, right? But then, you know, there's all this programming that we go through, and you can ask Nikki. Nikki and I've gone through this 100 times or more. You know, when you start to crumble, everything around you will start to spiral, because it's like as if you're giving up. When you give up on your dreams, when you give up on your desires, you're giving up on yourself. Now, when they're saying to let it go, yeah, they're literally, I feel like they're just saying, just let it go. Like they should be disposable to you, but that's not true. What they should be entailing is, does that even, did I say that in English right? It doesn't matter at this point. What they really should be telling you is detach. Just put that on the back burner, knowing it's already, your desire is already yours. Okay. And practice on that strict mental diet of serving it, being grateful for it. You know, every time you see something that reminds you of your crush, tell Spirit, oh, thank you so much. They showed up. That's awesome. Every time that you maybe see them or think of them, or they do text you back, or you run into them, you know, tell Spirit, I'm so thankful. You know, I've had friends of mine and people I've met and people I know, like fake accounts come to me to try to make me think that they were a family member, a friend, a loved one. And I know the difference. Okay. I know the difference. And, but I will still tell Spirit, you know, thank you so much for bringing my friend to my attention or my loved one to my attention, even though we know in the 3D reality it's shit. We've got to learn how to turn our back on our molecules that don't serve us. Like, if I don't like the way this desk looks behind me, I'll clean it and fix it and change it. And it's just that simple. other readers will tell you to let it go. But when I say let it go, I'm not saying let go of your desire. I'm saying acceptance is the answer that you need to understand. It's already yours. Accepting that, believing in it, but also understanding that it's time for you to start expecting what you want, to get what you want out of life, whether it's $5 or it's the man of your dreams, whether it's a penny or $1 million, whether it's a parking spot, or a brand new car. It's all just the same. Yeah. The hopes are there, and that's fine. But, how would it feel if you just called him your boyfriend for a day? Are you going to come back and tell me more about your boyfriend? See what I'm saying? Like, does that freak you out for me to call your crush your boyfriend? Or does it feel natural? Could you slip into that reality just for a moment and stay there for more than 10 seconds? Or does it freak you out? Because it took me years to slip into feeling natural about being anybody's person or partner or spouse. It took me years to slip back into, hey, that's my boyfriend. So letting it go should be detaching from that feeling that he's not the one. Detaching from any of the parts of the story you don't like. Detaching from the idea that this may not go the way you want it to go. That way you can be constantly co-creating with your creator what you want. Even if it's just the dirt outside. Of course it feels difficult and nice at the same time. Yeah. But it doesn't have to be difficult. Like that person, I had to block them. I felt so bad about having to block them on my call center, but they were literally like belittling me. Like they did not come back to figure out how. They didn't want to be told how. They didn't. They just wanted to mangle my mind. Okay. So what I've had to do is I've had to. It feels difficult, but I've had to block that person out. Remind myself that I do care, and that I'm a caring person and gave them my all. And no matter what they say about me, keep going, because there's more people I've helped and less people who are trolling. There are more people I've helped and less people, and no one is trolling. Like I have to send them each molecule, particle, everything I don't like or want about it back to the void. And that's what the strict mental diet is all about. Staying on that strict mental diet is like you got to practice it the way you don't eat sugar, or the way you don't eat meat, or the way you don't eat processed food, or the way that you get up in the morning and you brush your teeth, or you get up in the morning and you floss your teeth, or you get up in the morning and you wash your face, take a shower, take care of your car, whatever food you put in your body, working out. You don't become a solid wrestler without having a solid, workout and schedule regimen. You don't become a solid tarot card reader and grief counselor without having some experience with that. You don't become a doctor without going actually and learning how to become a doctor. You don't become a rock star by not picking up the guitar. It feels difficult but nice at the same time. So now that it feels difficult, just think about what is it that feels so difficult. Write it down a little bit. Write it down, and then take note of that, because those are your triggers. Those are going to be what puts pause on things. And explore more of what feels nice about it, okay? And then get back to me and see how you feel about it, and see what happens. Because working more on your self-concept really does help. Helps everyone in the end. And it helps people who might have been repelled before be, more inclined to want to come around more. Okay, you're so welcome, Ange. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. I really do. Nikki, let me get you a card. I'm going to split the deck. Addison, are you still there? Since you're my moderator, Nikki, today. 6 of Swords. Stay calm this week. It might feel a little bit like an uphill battle, but truly, you're on your way to higher ground with some opportunity for income to come in. Okay? Hey, Sun Emperor, sorry. How are you today? Oh, that's wonderful, Sun Emperor. Sorry. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I'm okay, honey. Are you okay, Nikki? So 6 of Swords. I feel like definitely that's a good card to get. Good card to start the week off with. Maybe you could send me some cards in a DM about me and my boyfriend. Yes, smoother waters. It might feel a little like an uphill battle, but it really is smoother waters this week. Yeah, Dad's okay. He's out there messing around with the windshield wiper motor module. Trying to fix the wipers that he broke. Thank you, Nikki. Yes, there is a background noise. It's the spirit box, love. Really? Well, it's good to see that you've, seen someone that you've known from an old job that maybe you can connect with. Yes, it most likely is a spirit coming through. Yes, thank goodness it's working. Peanuts. It just said peanuts. It said peanuts. Are there any spirits there that want to speak to us? Do it now. Speak to us now. We've had the spirit box on for about an hour. That's really cool, son of Persona. I'm so happy for you. I hope that you get the job. Yeah, I mean, it's a good place to start, you know, so you can figure out what you want to do with your life and have some money on the table. Maybe try Hooters too. I hear they're treating women a lot better nowadays. So I hear. I'm not sure. I've not gone back. No, they're not. Like a Ouija boards. No. They're not like a Ouija boards. I mean, you might as well say ghosts are going to come through your boombox when you're listening to the radio then. But no Ouija boards here. Next told me tonight, yeah. How's he doing? And how's Mary doing? They have a good weekend. Tell him I love him. I need to come over there and claim my citizenship in the UK and Cyprus. I'm hoping to do that in 2024. Not sure what's going on with all those wars, but it's definitely a goal of mine. You know, with Dad's cancer and everything, I just felt like taking him home to see his family again is something that's really important to me. So I've been working on that project. Even though he's doing amazing and healthy, fit, and well, it's such a blessing. It's such a miracle. I still want to make that happen as soon as possible. So hopefully here soon. Well, maybe you can connect with him, son and Persari. That would be really great, wouldn't it be? Oh, you two have a wonderful evening. Be safe. Would you really want to work with a new boyfriend, though? Maybe you'll just meet some new guy that likes to come and eat there, but does not work there. That's pretty cute. instead. So I am going to be getting offline to go work out here in a minute. So if anybody needs a reading or has any questions or wants to ask the spirit box a question, please do so here within the next 10 minutes. I will be back after I come back from working out. Probably should ask Dad what he's doing. You don't know how you're going to get with a customer. Don't worry about it. See, it's not your job to worry about how you're going to meet the one. Yeah, you might meet someone that you feel is the one. Just let spirit work it out for you, okay? It's okay. I can understand. Dad, do you want to go work out? Okay.
I just wanted to go. I didn't
Alright.
make any difference.
Didn't make any difference?
No, I put the clips on the bottom. Wasn't working nothing. I put the clips on the top. Wasn't working for nothing. And I put about the original. Sometimes they come on the high. They're
Okay.
crazy.
All right.
And if you try to stop it, they stop in the middle.
All right.
Yeah, I did it 3 times to make sure maybe we can get something better wipers to fix it. We'll find out tomorrow. Okay.
Addison, I'm going to go work out. It's a pretty slow hour for people. But if you're around at 6-ish, please come back and hang out. Love. And of course, feel free to message me anytime. Sun Empress Ari, just remember you can have, be, and do whatever you want. And don't let anybody tell you different. You too, Addie Bear. Now, I'm going to go and get the perfect body. I'm kidding. I'm going to go work out this Greek statue. So I can continue slowly aging like the vampire that I wish I could be. All right. Love you, ladies, gentlemen, people who've come by today. Let's do that free collective message. Spirit, what do we need to know about this afternoon, this evening, tonight? Can you give us a card, Spirit, with a direct message from you? Spell it out. You got something you want to say to somebody? Spell it out. Write that letter. Write that message of love. I'll be back in a little bit, guys. I'm going to go and work out. Put these batteries on the charger. Turn the REM pod off. That sounded so creepy. And I'll be back about 6:15. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Kalanita.